The first thing that's important for everybody to do is make sure that their voter registration is accurate and up to date. Maryland is a party primary state, and what that means is that when voters go to the election day or early voting site to vote, they will only be able to cast a vote for people of their party. And so it's really important to make sure that your party affiliation is accurate in the voter registration database. Those individuals who are registered as unaffiliated or as one of the minor parties will only be able to vote for the school board race during this election. So go to our website, www.777vote.org, follow the online registration prompts, and check your registration, make sure you're at the right address, and make sure that your party affiliation is what you would like it to be. The deadline for that is June 5th at 9 p.m. Early voting will begin on June 14th and run through June 21st. Hours are 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. We now have 11 early voting sites in the county. You can go to any one that you want. If you live up county, but you happen to be down county on business or pleasure, stop by one of the early voting sites down there. Go to our website at 777vote.org and find out what the wait time is at each of the early voting centers. That way, if you're going to pass 2 or 3 centers on your way home or on your way to an errand, you can look on the website and see which one has the quickest wait time. And so not only are you now able to choose how you're going to vote, you're able to choose when and where. And those hours, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., are also the same hours on Saturday and Sunday. So June 14th to 21st, all days, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Election day is June 26th. Voting hours are 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. On election day, you must vote in your home precinct. We will be sending out a sample ballot in the weeks before the election. Make sure you check the sample ballot. It will tell you the location of your polling place. Inside the sample ballot, it also gives you information on who will be on your ballot and other useful information on how to vote. So make sure you go to the correct polling place on election day. When you're voting on election day, be aware of the hours that you're going to go to vote. Again, the hours are 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., but the longest lines that you're going to find are going to be first thing in the morning. So if you have the flexibility to vote midday, mid-afternoon, you're going to be able to get in and out of your polling place a lot quicker than if you want to go first thing on your way to work. There's almost always a line for the 7 a.m. opening. And so if that's the only time that you can vote that day, that's wonderful, but just be prepared for the line. If you can go at some other time, that's going to be better for you. You have to be 18 years old to vote. You have to be 18 before the day of the general election, on or before the day of the general election in order to vote in either the primary or general. However, to serve as an election judge, you can be 17 to serve as an election judge. So there is a little bit of a difference there. But to actually cast a ballot, you must be 18 years old on or before the date of the general election. Most voters are not going to be required to provide any registration at all. You'll simply go up to the check-in judge, state your name, the month and day of your birth, and you'll be asked to give your address. And that will give them the information they need to verify you in the electronic poll book to check you in. If you are a very newly registered voter and have not provided the required identification during the registration process, you may be asked to provide a driver's license or some other verification that you do live in the county. But 90% of the voters will not be required to present that.